In today's silver analysis on weekly time frame, on the last week we had a nice red candle like this one, showing that the price gonna be bearish. You know why? Because we didn't have this kind of candle in the 10 previous candles. Okay, we had some small candles to the upside like this, and some red and green candles and shadows from upside and downside, showing that the price is range. And after that we have a really strong candle like this to the downside, so it is showing that the price is getting gonna be actually bearish, and we can have some sell opportunities, sell position opportunities in the lower time frames. And you can see that this week's candle is also red, and it is gonna close after something like 6 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, if it can close like this, it is showing that the price is getting rejected a bit from downside, because half of the candle is shadow, okay, from downside. We can have some upward movements in the next week, and after that we start falling after that. Okay, let's check daily time frame. On daily time frame, if you have watched my previous analysis, we had this trend line for the price, which it was like this at the first look. Okay, we connect this one to this one and when we saw that candle trying to break this trend line to the downside, and it couldn't, and it closed its body up of the trend line, so we extended our trend line like this. And when we see this candle breaks it to the downside, we have entered a sell position there with a stop loss above the candle, and we got our risk to reward for somewhere here, which is really nice. But right now what is going on the daily time frame is we had a red candle. We had some dodgy candles here. Okay, a dodgy candle here and here too, some shadows from downside, and also here. I believe market gonna make a bit correction, then after that it continue falling. Okay, and our target of this sell position here can be this level of support here. First target can be this level of support, second target can be this level of support here, which you can see the price here too. Let's check 4-hour time frame. On 4-hour time frame we had a trend line like this, which the price tried to break it to the upside and it couldn't. Okay, instead it made some shadows from upside and it couldn't close its body up of the trend line. So what we're gonna do in these kind of situations is to extend our trend line like this and wait for the next candles to break it to the upside and close their body up of this, that we can have a buy opportunity in that time. Okay, if it can be broken to the upside, we can have our buy position opened. But you can see that we have a line here. We had a support line, the price touches that and it starts going up a bit, it makes a correction, then it starts falling again from that level. So this can be a nice level of resistance here. Okay, this level here, let me draw that for you. This level here, we must close the price must close a candle up of these two, that we can say we can have a buy position for risk to reward 1 scalping positions and enter a buy position. Because why we are not risking too much on buy positions is because the trend is changed from actually range to downtrend. Okay, we have uptrend, range and downtrend. Okay, and the market is right now is in downtrend. Okay, it is a bit risky to enter buy positions in these times, but we can go for some scalping positions in lower time frames if this trend line and this level of resistance broken to the upside. Let's check 1-hour time frame. On 1-hour time frame, if you have watched my yesterday's short analysis, I told you that we have some shadows from downside here. Okay, I told you that also we have some shadows from upside there. We had a level of support which is changed to a resistance here. It was broken here, the price made its pullback to that level and it started falling. I told you that we have some shadows from downside here, the price can make some corrections. After that, the price started going up, and for those who have entered buy positions for scalping, they got their reward somewhere here. Okay, and you know the scenario on the 4-hour time frame. With the break of this trend line and this level of resistance to the upside, we can go for some scalping positions for risk reward 1 positions, buy positions. But right now I don't see anything special on 1-hour time frame. Let's check 15-minute time frame. On 15-minute time frame, we have we have different scenarios in different time frames. Okay, you must choose your time frame, then trade based on that. Okay, and on the 15-minute time frame, we have this trend line for the price with 3 touches on that. First touch, second, and the third touch. If the price can break it to the downside and close a candle below this, we can open a sell position with with actually more safety than positions with the trend lines with the buy opportunities. I told you that the trend is downtrend and it's okay to enter sell positions, but it's a bit risky to enter buy positions in these times. Okay, I told you that with the break of this to the downside, we can open our sell position and get our reward. Let's check 5-minute time frame. On the 5-minute time frame, the same scenario, but something that you should know is we can draw some levels of support and resistance here. We had a let me draw that for you. We have this level for the price, and if the price breaks this trend line to the downside, the sell position we open, that's the target of that sell position can be this level of support. And if the price gets rejected from this level, and then if we see a nice candle on that, like a pin bar like this one, exactly this candle here, we had the support area here. Okay, the price broke it to the upside and it continued going up. So when the price returns to that level, it gives us a pin bar like this. Let me zoom in that we can see better. It gives us a pin bar like this. Okay, and the price after that starts going up. So this is a strategy for you. You can use that for making money with that support and resistances and the candle. Okay, so it is great, and you can use this strategy to make money with that. If the price, I told you that if the price break it to the downside, we can have our sell position opened, and that target can be this level of support. And also if we see a nice candle on that like this one, or a nice green candle showing that the price is getting rejected from this level of support, we can have our buy position opened again with a stop loss somewhere safe below the candle. Let's check 1-minute time frame. On 1-minute time frame, things are a bit different. Why? Because if you want to trade on 1-minute time frame, you must act quickly. Okay, and right now we had this trend line like this one, which was broken to the downside here. You could open your sell position here with a stop loss above the candle or somewhere safer and get your reward. And right now, as you can see, the price is breaking the bigger time frames trend line on the 15-minute time frame. And an important point, this trend line is for 15-minute time frame. Okay, it must be broken in 15-minute time frame that you can open your sell position. Okay, if it can be broken in 1-minute time frame, then you enter for bigger rewards because you have entered earlier than the people who have entered in the 15-minute time frame. Okay, you are looking for bigger rewards, but the price can be a fake breakout. It can be a fake breakout and return to the trend line again. Okay, return inside the trend line. So I highly recommend you to enter buy and sell positions with the break of the trend lines in their time frames. Okay, like this is for 15-minute time frame. How it is, how we actually understand that this trend line is for this time frame is by the size of the trend line. Okay, like you see this is a small trend line here. Actually, if you are trading based on patterns, okay, you must see the trend lines like this. But if you are looking at the chart like the classic and old actually trading type, then you can actually draw your trend lines however you like, okay? But if you are trading based on patterns and compressions and those kind of things, you can actually draw the way I actually draw the trend lines. Like this one, this is a small trend line, and we had the 2 touches on that when the price broke it here to the downside, and right now it gives us our RR1 somewhere here. RR is the short form of risk to reward, and you can have your actually profit in your bag. Let me go to 15-minute time frame to see if it is getting broken. Yeah, it is getting broken. If it can be closed like this after 6 minutes, we can open our sell position here with a stop loss above the candle and get our reward, and our target can be this level of support, and we can close our position if we see a nice candle on that, and even enter a reversed position. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions you can ask me in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.